Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kate, this is Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, and today I want to share with you my Black Friday and Cyber Monday diamond painting haul from Diamond Art Club, as well as a extra special gift that my company sent me. So I am going to start off with some of the Black Friday kits that we got in. I'm going to be sharing not only what I purchased, but also what my son Fletcher purchased. He has agreed to let me share those with you on the channel as well. He's going to pick them up at Christmas, so I have them for a little while. But yeah, we're going to open them up and take a look at them, and I apologize in advance for my voice. I'm still pretty sick. I delayed this video as long as I could, but I figured if I don't do it now, I'm not going to have time to do it at all. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the first few and we'll get started looking at these. So the first ones we're going to take a look at, these both belong to Fletcher, and they are Scorpio and Sagittarius by Chrisabug, part of the Chrisabug Zodiac series. And Fletcher has been collecting all of these that have come out so far. So these two were no exception. So I guess let's start with Scorpio. We have our toolkit, our thank you for your purchase, and that will have the sticker sheet in it. And we have, oh gosh, you guys, it's a gold Treasure Quest card. Hopefully that's focusing. I can't really see, but wow. Right off the bat, a beautiful gold Treasure Quest card. Lucky Fletcher! This is the second one I've ever seen in person. All right. So if you don't know what Treasure Quest cards are, I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description that talks about what they do, but they're basically a secondary rewards program that Diamond Art Club offers on top of their points rewards program. I'm going to move some of this out of the way and we'll get to looking at the rest of it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go over the toolkit with this first one. And then after that, I will just direct you to come back to the beginning of this video if you want to see what all is in the toolkit, because it's the same in all of them. So we have a pen, and this is a self-feeding putty pen. So if you twist it here, the putty will move up and come out the single placer end. And then it comes with a 4-placer. This is also refillable. The pack does come with extra putty in case you run out, but it would take you a really long time to run out. So you get one of these with every pack and you'll pretty much always have putty. We have a bag full of baggies that you can use to store your extra drills or however you want to use them. Some people kit up into baggies. And then everything else will be inside the tray. So you also get a 7-placer if you want to place more than 4 at a time, a regular single placer if you would prefer to use that over the self-feeding twist and pick one, and a pat of wax if you prefer wax to putty. And then the tray itself comes with a stopper and a lid, and I actually do collect these and use them for smaller projects like my mini dazzles. I kit up into these trays because the lid keeps it nice and secure, and I can put the little label sticker on the front, and then I don't have to ever use containers when I'm working on those smaller projects, so I love these. Okay, I'm going to put these away and then we'll look at the rest of the kit. All right, and this is our sticker sheet. Scorpio by Chrisabug. On the other side, you'll have the full image in a larger sticker. So these are all stickers that you can remove and use however you'd like. It'll give the diamond colors and shape and the canvas size as well as the skew. And then you have a place to write your start and end date if you want to use these stickers in a logbook. And then if you open it up like this, These are all your label stickers for if you're kitting up into containers. This kit has 65 colors, including an AB, 2 iridescents, and 3 fairy dust. So now let's get into the kit itself. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the drills out, and then I'll probably roll this backwards so that we can have it lay a little bit more flat for us. It's so pretty. I'm gonna put it sideways so that you can see a little bit more of it. You can almost see the whole thing in frame. Sorry about the glare. Let's take a look at the color spread. Lots of grays and reds, very purpley reds. So it's going to be a really pretty color palette, pretty dark. I'm not going to be unpacking the drills for all these kits because that would take a really long time, and these aren't my kits, some of them, so I'm going to go ahead and leave them all nice and pretty. But I will go ahead and show you where the special drill colors are going to go on here. So for our AB, it's a red AB 666, and that is like a little upside down T. And you can see that here in her pretty scarves that she has billowing around. It's just kind of highlighting a few of the areas on the scarves. There's also a couple in her eyes to really make her eyes pop. Then we have L168, which is a light kind of pewter iridescent. And that is going to be in the word Scorpio, as well as the entire border around the kit is in that iridescent color. The next iridescent we have is L310, which is a black iridescent. I love when I can use black iridescence on a kit. So cool. That one is going to be in her nails. How neat. They're just going to sparkle. I love it. Okay. And then we have the 3 fairy dust, which is a gray, a red, and a white. The white fairy dust is this little up carrot, and it's kind of in a halo around her, highlighting the light area behind her. And then in the constellation behind her also is that white fairy dust. The gray, it's the heart symbol, and you can kind of see it here, and then here, and then here on her arm bracelet thing. And then we have a red fairy dust, and that's also highlighting in her scarf. I guess, I don't know if it's one scarf or more than one, but she's got that several places kind of right up next to where the AB is, so they'll kind of sparkle together. Fairy dust are a little bit less in your face, but they do add like an extra sparkly touch, especially when they're right next to ABs to like bounce off of each other. I love it when they're next to each other. So that is Scorpio by Chrisabug. I don't think I ever told you, but it's 20 by 30 inches or 50.8 by 70.9 centimeters. And it is a square diamond painting. Okay, I'm gonna pack this one up and then we'll look at Sagittarius. Okay, I saved us a step and I cut the top open before I started filming this part, so we could easily just get into it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the toolkit. We already talked about that. Here is our sticker sheet. We'll go ahead and look at that real quick. That way I can, if I remember, I can tell you the details of the kit first instead of after I've already shown it to you. But this is Sagittarius by Chrisabug. Here is the original artwork. It has 69 colors. It's also a square. And it's also 20 by 30 or 50.8 centimeters by 75.9 centimeters. And it is a lot more blues and purples instead of reddish purples. This one has 1 AB, 1 iridescent, and 4 fairy dust. So let's get into it. Oh, let's look at our treasure quest card. I say our, but what I mean is Fletcher's. Ooh, a silver! He's got some good luck, guys. Here is the treasure quest card. So pretty. Here's what the back of a silver looks like. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the drills first this time. Ooh, look at that color palette. Those are pretty. I can't tell you which one of these I like more. I like both of them. They're both kind of dark with grays, but then this one leans more blue and purple, and the other one was red and purple. And then let me go ahead and roll this backwards. Okay. Oh, she's so pretty. One thing I love about Chrisabug's characters is that she doesn't draw the same face for everyone, and this one has just a very unique face, and I love that. Okay, you can't see the whole thing, so I'm going to turn it sideways again so you can see a bit more of it at once. There we go. Okay. All right, as for the special drills, we have a purple AB 554, and that is the $. That's going to be highlighting the flowers in her hair. And you can also see it in some of the details of her clothing here, as well as a lot of the kind of spots, specks of magic kind of floating around in the air around her are also that AB. Next we have the iridescent, which is that same L168 that we had with the Scorpio kit, which is also going to be in the word Sagittarius, as well as the border that goes all the way around. Then we have 4 fairy dust. We have a gray, a kind of mauve pink, white, and a purple. So the white is going to be all around her, kind of as an aura, and then wherever you see the constellations, there's white in those too. The purple is kind of like a starburst or asterisk, and you're going to see little bits of that also in the flowers on her head, and then in some more of the magic motes that are sprinkled around, you'll see it there too. And then there's some down here. Can you see that on camera? Yeah. There's some down here in the ground cover beneath her. And then the kind of pink color is that upside down T. That's also in the flowers in her hair, as well as the flowers down here on the ground. I think that's it. I think we got through all of them. So this is Sagittarius by Chrisabug. 20 by 30 inches, 50.8 centimeters by 75.9 centimeters. Square drills. All right, next. Okay, the last one that Fletcher got on Black Friday was Pages by Yuumei Art. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this one, and then we'll get into my Black Friday purchases. Oh, I forgot to open this up before I started filming, so give me a second. Okay, here we go. Here is our sticker sheet. Okay, Pages by Yuumei Art. Here is the larger version of the artwork. It's so gorgeous. Lots of color blocking. Love that for you, Fletcher. This one has 84 colors. It's a square diamond painting, and it is 30.7 by 22.2 inches, or 77.9 by 56.3 centimeters. It has 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. All right, let's see if his luck continues with these treasure quest cards. Oh, got a bronze. His first bronze. Ooh, this looks really pretty as a bronze, actually. So gorgeous. There's what the bronze looks like on the back. Hopefully it's focusing. I have my phone just a little bit too high for me to actually see whether it's focusing or not, so. All right. Let's take a look at these drills. Oh my gosh, those are pretty. Look at that gorgeous spread of drills. Ooh, you can see the blue Aurora Borealis drill right there. Gonna be so pretty. Ooh, I see the white Aurora Borealis right there. Really gonna be a pretty color palette. Ooh. All right. I actually haven't been paying attention. Did we have the pink perforated lines on the other kits? I can't remember. But anyway, that's to help you see where the perforated cover is. So when you're working, you don't have to kind of guess where it stops and starts. So that's going to be helpful. So we have this beautiful little girl and her dog running across these pages, and each page is a different kind of substrate. This is like a water page, and this is like a beachy page with the waves, and then underneath that there's like fossils of fish. It's like layers of the Earth's mantle. I don't know, it's really neat. What a cool idea. This is another square kit like the previous two. And let's see, we've got a white AB and a blue AB. The white AB is pretty much anywhere you see white. It's really going to be highlighting all those fish fossils and the edges of the pages and the wave caps in the water. So pretty. And then the blue AB is kind of like the scope symbol, like it's right here. You can see it in these bright blue parts here, throughout the pages here and here. And then we've got 5 fairy dust. We have 2 kind of teal greens, a lighter one and a dark one, a yellow, a light purple gray, and a darker greenish. The green one is easy to spot. It's this one with the 3 dots here, and it's the darkest like green color you can see here on these pages. And then anywhere you see the lightest green color with this slash, that's the light green teal fairy dust. And then the other one is like, I name my symbols weird. This is the one that looks like a piece of a fence, you know, with like the 2 fence posts and then the 2 wood pieces beneath it. Don't ask me if there's probably a better word for that. But anyway, that one is also right here, and you can see it also in her footsteps and in the dog and throughout their footprints trailing behind them, and then lots up here in the water too. Then the yellow is like the diamond shape, and that one is here highlighting this page, and it's highlighting the light that's hitting the girl like on the edges of her clothing and her arms and legs. Also the dog here. So we have AB right next to fairy dust because there's white right next to that yellow fairy dust, and it's going to be really pretty. And then we have some more of that yellow fairy dust throughout this page. And then over here by what I think is a fish. And then the light grayish purple is like the dash hyphen. And you can see that going up in lines here in the water. So this page over here is just going to sparkle like nobody's business. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, so that is Pages by Yuumei Art. It's 30.7 by 22.2 inches or 77.9 by 56.3 centimeters. I'm going to get that packed up, and then we'll look at the kits that I bought for Black Friday. Okay, I think I'm going to go smallest to largest for mine. So we're going to start with Star Spirit by Jamaica Murphy. Oh my gosh, this kit is gorgeous. So I can't wait to get into it with you. This one is only slightly different with the toolkit in that it comes with a smaller tray so that it can fit in the width of the box. Everything else is the same. Here's our sticker sheet. By the way, I haven't been saying, but on these little envelopes, you'll have some QR codes to join the Facebook group or save 20% off your first purchase in the Diamond Art Club app. And then you'll also have some tips and tricks as well as a list of the kit contents and some step-by-step instructions if you're new to diamond painting. All right, Star Spirit by Jamaica Murphy. Here is the original artwork. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it so much. Something about the colors and the way she just glows. So pretty. This has 52 colors. It's a round kit. I think that's the first round we've looked at so far today. And it's 27 inches by 17 inches or 68.8 centimeters by 42.7 centimeters. And it only has 51 colors, so they all fit on one page over here. And it has 1 AB and 5 fairy dust. Let's take a look at the Treasure Quest card. Ooh, come on out. All right, we have a bronze Treasure Quest card. It looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Okay. Our drill spread is so small compared to the ones we've been looking at. They're so cute. And then let's get this rolled backwards. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. She is so gorgeous. I love the space behind her and the stars that just look like they're iridescent in the background. So pretty. By the way, iridescent drills, which are Diamond Art Club's crystal drills, a lot of times they end up looking, if they're a lighter color, they end up looking darker once they're on the canvas than a normal drill color would. So whereas you might think it would be good to use iridescent drills in these, I tend not to when it's a light colored area because I want those light spots to really shine bright like these should. So if I used iridescence, they'd look darker, and I don't want it to look darker. I want it to glow. So that's why we have ABs and fairy dust in this kit. So speaking of, we've got 1 AB, which is a 3810 AB, which is like a teal. I love that color. And it's like the carrot, and you could see it throughout her hair. And it's highlighting all the strands of her hair. There's some in her eyes also. And then we have 5 fairy dust. We have like a peachy color. And then that same Z3607 is that same mauve pink that we had in, I think, Sagittarius. And then we have a very light yellow and then like a more buttery yellow and a white. So the white is going to be anywhere you see white pretty much. It's in all the stars that are white. And then you've got like a speck in each eye that's white. And then we also have the light yellow, which is another fairy dust that's in the stars, as well as this little faraway star over there. So those are going to glow too. And there's also another speck of that in each eye. So pretty. And then we have the pretty much equal to sign for the kind of more buttery yellow. And that's like the outside darkest part of the stars. So the stars themselves are all fairy dust. It's going to be so pretty. And then our pink one, this one is showing up in like these bright pink highlights in her hair that's flowing around her. And then the peachy color, which is like a open square, that's highlighting the upper parts of her hair that's in peach. So she is just gonna sparkle. I am very excited to work on this one. I don't know when I'm gonna kit up another project, but I am very excited to get to this one when I can. I'm gonna try and see. I don't know, can you see the... There's a lot of glare, but I wanted to show you if I could a little bit more close up. She's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put her away and grab the next kit. All right, the next one we have to look at, I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about all of these though. This is Duck Bath by Art by Julia, and it is 25.6 by 31.9 inches, or 65 by 80.9 centimeters. It's a square, and it is adorable. Look at these ducks. Oh my gosh. I can't. I love interior scenes with, like, I don't know, if it's like at a isometric angle, or if you can just, if there's a scene inside a house or some kind of room with characters, I love it. So this was a must-have for me. Ooh, that's big. Okay. Okay, let's look at our sticker sheet. Duck Bath by Art by Julia. Here is the original artwork, and it's so precious. 30 colors. This is a square diamond painting, and then you can see the measurements here. I already said them earlier. So and then if you open it up, it only has 30 colors. So cute. But we have 1 AB and 5 fairy dust in this one too. Let's look at our treasure quest card. Ooh, we got a silver. Look at that. Duck Bath. So pretty with the silver. Ah, this is one of the ones that says sliver on the back. That is getting fixed. So excited about another silver card. Okay, let's get into this beauty. Oh my gosh, this color spread. Look at all these greens. It's so fun. I don't do a lot of kits that are mostly green, so this would be a nice break sometime from my typical color palette. I love these colors though. Okay. This is another one that's going to be too large for me to share the whole thing in frame. Sorry, I bumped you. But here it is kind of side to side, so there's the one side, and then, ooh, can you see the other side? Almost. There we go. All right, we're getting into the big boys now, so whew, makes it harder to show you everything. But we have it sideways, so hopefully you can see most of it. This is so much fun. Okay, let's see. Where do those special drills go? So the white dot is the white AB, and it's kind of highlighting the edge of certain things. You can kind of see it over here, hopefully. Sorry, this is too big. It's got white sparkles in the little details in the bath water. So much fun. There's some highlights up here that are also white. There isn't a whole lot of white in this kit, but what there is AB. All right, and then our 5 fairy dust, 2 of them are green. One of them is like a light peach. Then we have a yellow and a darker peach. So we have a light green, which is the up arrow, and that is pretty much the entire bath water. And then we have a darker green, which is like the right corner piece symbol. And that one is highlighting most of the plants around the room. So it's like the darker color of these colors on the plants. And you can see it in most of them. So the plants are going to sparkle. Then we have that light peach, which is the spade. And that is mostly, I think, up here in the window. The light shining through the window. And then also this window. So all the light coming in the windows is that fairy dust peach. Then we have a yellow, which is the N symbol. And that one is also highlighting in some of the plants. It's like the lightest color on the plants around the outsides. Okay, and then we have the kind of darker peach color, and that's the L symbol. And you can see that here in this little lotion bottle, as well as in the duck bills. And then some of the details like on the rug here, and in these flowers here that are in this vase. I hope you can see that. I can't tell. I'll move it over a little bit here. And then there's more Oh, sorry. I'm going to turn this so you can see the top. There's more here and here. So this one, so much fun. It's going to sparkle like crazy. This is Duck Bath by Art by Julia. I'm going to put this away and get out the next one to show you. We have one more for Black Friday, and then we'll move on to Cyber Monday. Okay, the last Black Friday purchase we're going to look at is Breakfast Buddies by Ivy Dolomore. I love Ivy Dolomore. She is one of my favorite artists with DAC, and I kind of know her a little bit more personally. We were friends before I even heard of DAC. Acquaintances. We were both artists, and we talked a little bit. So that's my claim to fame. But she is incredibly nice and such an amazing artist, and I knew I would be getting this kit. This cat looks so much like my Fix-It Felix Jr. I wish I looked more like the girl, but you know, whatever. So let's get into this beauty. This is another square kit. Here is our sticker sheet. Here is the original artwork. So atmospheric. This has 68 colors. It's 25.6 by 34.7 inches, or 65 centimeters by 87.9 centimeters. It has 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. All right, what did we get for our treasure quest card? Ooh, you guys, I got a black card. I have never seen one of these in person. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting to get a black card today, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Ah! Okay, well, whew, my heart is beating. Yeah, so black card, so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, put that aside. If you're not familiar with Treasure Quest cards, black is the rarest, and I've only seen a handful of people on social media show them, so they're pretty rare. So needless to say, I was not expecting that. Very excited about it. Okay, let's look at the kit. Oh, usually the open part is on the other side, but they fooled me. Okay. Oh, wow. Woo. Look at these colors. So warm. That is going to be so homey and cheerful. Okay, let's go here. Let's roll this backwards as per usual. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, what can you see? Yeah. Here we have our lovely kitty and our lovely lady. And then above that is the window and the interior with the pretty shelves. Fun fact, I actually tried to draw something pretty similar to this once. It was the inside of like a garden shed, and I tried to draw a girl sitting on the counter with the cat right next to her with some plants and stuff around, and I couldn't get the perspective right. Perspective is hard, y'all, and Ivy has done it perfectly here. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I never did finish that art piece that I started. Maybe if I remember and can find it, I'll show you a little picture. This was so many years ago. It was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. So I'll show you a picture of that I never finished. But yeah, I love that we have eggs and bacon cooking here on the stove, and we've got the carton of eggs down here. It's just, she's cooking and she's taking a break to say hi to her little kitchen helper. Okay, so for our 2 ABs, we have like a light peach and a green. Our light peach is the asterisk, and that is going to be wherever you kind of see the light hitting here on the counter or on her skin. It's just highlighting where the light is hitting the bright parts of the character and the environment. So we also have it kind of haloing her hair, and it's also in the window panes on both windows. That'll be a nice way to draw attention to the light that's shining through. We also have a white fairy dust that's doing the same kind of thing, kind of more on the edges of the characters, in the eye of the cat, more in the hair of the character and her shirt, as well as the fairy dust is in the clouds outside. The green AB is in the trees and bushes that you can see outside the windows, as well as highlighting some of these plants up here on the edges of those. And then we have kind of a tan fairy dust, and that is going to be highlighting the edges of the more brown elements of the background as the light hits them. So here and here and here, some of the wood grain over here, as well as a little bit in her apron. So yeah, kind of subtle, but that's because the colors are super warm and kind of dim except where the light is hitting, and that's where those ABs are really going to shine along with that white fairy dust to brighten it up. So pretty. Oh gosh, I love this kit. Okay, so I'm going to put this one away, and then we're going to go ahead and get to the Cyber Monday haul. Okay, we ended off Black Friday with an Ivy Dollamore, so let's start Cyber Monday with an Ivy Dollamore. This is Witch's Bath, and it is another of Fletcher's kits that he got. It is a round kit that's 22 by 34 inches, or 55.6 by 85.6 centimeters. Let's get into it. It's so pretty. Okay, here is our sticker sheet. Witch's Bath. Here is that beautiful artwork. Has 65 colors, 2 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. All right, let's get the Treasure Quest card. Oh, there it is. This one's bronze. It goes really well with the colors of this one. So pretty. Here are the pretty colors on this one. It's such a calming color spread. I'm going to put this one sideways so you can see more of it. So gorgeous. She is in her bathtub and she's got her little hat up here and her clothes are hanging on the wall over here. She's got roses all around. It just looks really cozy. I love the glass bottles here in the window pane and how the light is shining through them. So pretty, and the style is kind of impressionistic, and I think that's really neat. You don't see that a lot with Ivy's stuff. Her artwork is usually a bit more cleanly rendered than this is, and I kind of love the difference in this one. We have our 2 ABs. It's like a kind of a greenish gray and a very, very, very light blue, almost white. And then we have a pink, green, and dusty pink fairy dust. So the light, light blue is an F, and you can see that kind of in the window here where the light is shining. That's that light blue AB. The green AB is on the edges of these lily pads down here in the water. The green fairy dust is in the bottles that are in the windowsill and also in those lily pads. The lighter pink is here also in the window and in the roses over here. It's highlighting the roses. That's really pretty. And a little bit in the water. And then the dusty rose color is highlighting the edge of her hair here where the light is hitting it. And then some more in the water. So yeah, that is Witch's Bath. Very, very gorgeous. It reminds me of I don't know why, it's gonna sound weird. It reminds me of England and English gardens and stuff like that. I don't know. It's very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna pack this one up and we'll move to the next one. Next up for Fletcher's purchases, we have Hidden Tower by Moonbound Studio. This is a square. It's 27.6 inches by 28.7 inches, or 69.9 centimeters by 72.9 centimeters, so it's a hefty one. Let's get into it and look at it. Okay, here is our original artwork. Really cool image. This has 57 colors. It's square diamonds. We have 1 AB and 4 fairy dust on this one. And a very blue and green color palette. Let's see. Treasure Quest. Yep. We have a bronze Treasure Quest card. Let's see the color palette on this one. Ooh, such cool tones. Cool as in cool on the color wheel, color spectrum, but also cool as in awesome. Okay, here we go. There's no good way to put this where you could see it all, so I'll try and pan it for you. Here's the top, all the way to the bottom. All right, we'll come back about middle ground there. Oh, pretty. Okay, so Hidden Tower by Moonbound Studio. We've got the white 8B, 2 different blue fairy dust. One's a little bit lighter than the other one. A green fairy dust, and that Z3607 pink fairy dust. So we'll start with that one. It's the club symbol, and we have it in the figure here and in these flowers down here at the bottom. It's highlighting the lightest part of the flowers, and then some of the flowers here in the tower. Then we have 2 different ABs. One is, the lighter one is outlining the deer, as well as the white AB on the antlers. And then there's some ghosties down here. I'm not sure if you can see the ghosties, maybe? Ghosties down here have white and then some of that lighter blue AB, as well as right next to that, the darker blue AB. It's still not very dark. They're both pretty light. But the whole tops of these creatures down here is just going to shine, because it's going to go darker blue AB and then lighter blue AB, and then in some places, I've been saying AB when I meant fairy dust, it's going to go darker blue fairy dust, lighter blue fairy dust, and then when there's white at the top, it'll have the white AB. So they'll be really sparkly. And then here, dropping down the waterfall on the tower, is that kind of the darker of the 2 fairy dusts. And then the lighter blue fairy dust is here in this figure that's wrapping around the tower. Both of the fairy dusts are in the moon, as well as the white AB. And then there's some white AB in these clouds and birds and stars in the sky. It's just gonna sparkle. Where's our green AB? That is the A symbol. There's some of the green AB here in these trees that are kind of showing up behind the rainbow. And there's more down here in this deer, and then in some of the ground cover here, and here, we'll have more of that green fairy dust. It's getting late, guys, so if I if I say AB when I mean fairy dust, I'm sorry. This kit has 4 fairy dust and 1 AB. The only AB is white. Woo, getting loopy. Oh, and there's some more of that green fairy dust up here in the tower greenery too. That's going to be pretty. Okay, so that is Hidden Tower by Moonbound Studio. I have 2 more kits to show you, and then the special gift from my bosses. All right, guys, this is the last of Fletcher's kits, and then we'll get to the one that I ordered on Cyber Monday. This is Lofi Cali Girl by Yuumei Art. I gotta say, I was really tempted to buy this one too, but when Fletcher decided to, I thought maybe I could live vicariously through him for now and maybe pick this one up later on a restock if it's sold out. So this one's still on my wish list. but it's so, so pretty, and also has, I just like the meaning behind it, because I like the Lo-Fi Girl and the different iterations that artists do of her, but this one is kind of a commentary about people being online while California burns in the background, and I don't know. It resonates with me. So I'm gonna open this up here. Okay. This is the original artwork here. Isn't that so pretty and sad at the same time? I love it. This has 80 colors. It's a square kit. It's 35.4 by 23.6 inches, or 89.9 by 60 centimeters. And then if we open this up, we have 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. Oh, here's our treasure quest card. Gorgeous. We have another bronze card. So pretty. Okay. That one came off easy. Oh, uh-oh. There's all the sticky stayed here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh man, look at the colors on this one. I love the greens and the blues juxtaposed against those fiery reds and oranges. Pretty. Okay. And here we are. Oh my gosh. So pretty. We have the cat wishing he could go outside, but everything's just on fire. And the girl is deep in contemplation on the internet. I don't know if she is looking stuff up or just trying to block out what's going on outside and just focus on her online life, which I can relate right now. So yeah, this one definitely speaks to me. I also love how her inner sanctuary in here is all of these plants and all this greenery. And it just shows that no matter what's going on in the world outside, her room, her home is her haven where she can be safe and promote an environment that's healthy for her. So just everything about this speaks to me, and clearly there's a reason it's on my wish list and I might need to get it. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, we have 1 yellow AB, which is here in the flames and kind of some of the reflections on the girl. And then up here in the rim of the light on her desk. And then a little bit here in the corner of her laptop that's reflecting from outside. And then our 3 fairy dust are a dark reddish orange one, which is also in the flames outside, and a little bit reflecting on her shirt. A green one, which is in a lot of the greenery surrounding the character. And then we have a kind of peachy color, which is the heart. And that is kind of outlining the cat here and the character's hair, the brighter parts of her hair, and reflecting on her mask. And then some of her skin here where the light is shining on it from outside. Same with some of her hair over here. So yeah, just focusing on those portions where the light is shining most. So, so, so pretty. Okay. That is the last of Fletcher's Cyber Monday purchases. Now we'll look at my one Cyber Monday purchase. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Red Riding Hood by Sunset Dragon. This is my first kit that I've got from Sunset Dragon, and I am so in love with it. This is 20.5 inches by 36.5 inches, or 52 by 92.6 centimeters. And it is so like Art Nouveau and oh, gorgeous. Let's get into it. Red Riding Hood by Sunset Dragon. Here is the original artwork. Isn't that pretty? I love how you can only sort of read it, but you know what it says, obviously, because it's a very famous fairy tale, and it's just, oh, it's so beautifully done. This has 56 colors, and that includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fairy dust colors. Oop, and we have a bronze card for this one, which is so very appropriate with the colors in this kit. I am very happy about that. Oh, here's another one where the sticky stayed on the bottom part of the bag instead of the flap. Fun. Let's take a look at this color spread. Oh yeah. Gorgeous colors. Love it. Okay. This one's going to be a bit too long to show you all at once, but I'll do a pan over. I love the panel style on this one. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. I'll turn it sideways, I guess, and here's the top. And then there's the bottom. We can almost see it all, but not quite. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see. Our 6 fairy dust are a lot of gold tones, a red, and then a light off-white color, which the off-white color is the dash symbol, and it's all throughout her outfit here, the lightest parts of her outfit throughout here, all the ruffles, and then also the background of behind the words. That's all fairy dust, both top and bottom. I love fairy dust because you can use them a lot in like big sections, and they're not hard to place like ABs can be, and they don't overpower like ABs can. So they're my favorite for a reason. Our red is in a lot of the red portions of the outfit. So it's kind of a mid-tone red. And then also in her shoes down here. And then a little bit in the basket. And then the 3 golds, I believe, are all throughout all the gold portions of the lettering and the borders. And then some of the gold detailing on her outfit here and in her hood. So you're going to find all 3, a dark gold, a medium gold, and a lighter gold, all throughout all these gold portions in the border. So, 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 so pretty. I did say fairy dust, right? They're all fairy dust. Okay. This is gorgeous. I am so happy I got this one. I'm going to go ahead and put this away. My voice is going, but hopefully it'll last long enough for me to show you one more thing that was a surprise. Alright, so I was just minding my own business one day when I got a knock at my door for a delivery, and it was an unexpected one, and when I opened it, lo and behold, the 2025 Seasons of Sparkle calendar was on my doorstep. So this was something that my bosses sent to me just to be nice, and I'm so excited to look at it. I did get the 2024 calendar, but I gave it as a gift to Fletcher last year, so I haven't actually ever done one or opened one up, so I'm going to do that now. We have one of the small toolkits, the calendar itself, oh, cute little February-May supplement, interesting. Oh my gosh, how interesting. I've never seen drills packaged this way before. Okay, so they're all each little packets for each month. Okay, cool. And then I guess maybe they just thought there wouldn't be enough in February and May, so they added more just to be sure. Cool. Let's take a flip through and look at each month. I like how it feels. Here is January. We have a cute little snowman. And they do mark off like the major holidays here. Oh, including Chinese New Year. Cool. February, so cute. I love the pinks. Ooh, my birthday month. Here is March. So pretty. April. Must be an April Easter. Yeah, way on the 20th. Sometimes Easter's in March, sometimes in April. I don't ever know why it changes so much, but there you have it. This is Fletcher's birthday month. March was my older daughter Sam's birthday month. So we got, and we actually, January we have Casey's birthday, my son. February's me, March is Sam, and April is Fletcher. So we got the first 4 months taken up. Here's May. I love this one. So springy. July, no, June. June comes after May. Cute little anchor. Oh, what's that? Looks like a leaf. Huh. Okay, well, there you go. Then there's July. Ooh, give me one of those drinks. August. Oh, she's cute. September is an owl. October. Oh, that is a cute pumpkin. That is so fun. November, cornucopia. And December. Cute little gingerbread house. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. My husband actually did buy a calendar this year, which is something we don't always do. And his is dogs smiling, which is cute, but I might have to let this one vie for position where we put our calendar. All right, so we have our drills separated out by month here, so it'll be easy to just grab and go. I love that. I'll probably kit up into those Diamond Art Club trays that come in the toolkits when I'm working on these, and just, yeah, I don't know if you guys got this calendar, do you plan to do it like all at once and then just have it ready to display every month? Or do you plan to do it like one per month and display it once that month comes up and then wait until the next month to do the next one? I haven't worked on one of these before, so I'm not sure what I will do. But yeah, with that, guys, that was everything I had to show you for my haul video. I am not sure how long this will have been, but I hope you were able to put up with my hoarse voice while I showed you all of my goodies and Fletcher's goodies. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will DAC you in the next video. Bye, everybody.